Alright, welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've recorded a video. I've just been really busy with school and stuff. But I'd like to record another video of me just ranting about how terrible Bachmann is. I absolutely hate them because they're so cheap. So a lot of people have recently been saying that their steam engines are actually good. This engine's probably 3 or 4 years old. Can't remember exactly how old it is, but I got it brand new. It was $120. And on the outside, I'll give it to him. It's pretty nicely detailed, and it's a beautiful little engine. But one thing you notice, so this light back here, this is not a real light. That's just paint. This engine is from the 60s. At some point, it had the backup light right there. It was gone. But yeah, there's a light inside the tender that still works. So funny how this engine costs probably about a fourth of what that engine costs brand new. Oh, and it's bigger, by the way. This engine's way bigger. It's by model power. And this engine may not have the detail that this one does. It's because it's from 60, but at least it's got this rear light. This one's just painted on. You wanna know something else that this engine has that the other one doesn't? Pilot trucks that work. This was a 260 or 262. The pilot trucks kept derailing, so I had to just remove them. So this one has got metal wheels. There's the contacts, by the way, for the lighting system. It's got metal wheels. Guess what wheels this one has? Plastic wheels that don't roll. You know, Bachmann is the only brand who still puts plastic wheels in their rolling stocks and tenders for their steam engines. Only company that still does that. It's very outdated. No one's done it since like early 2000s. And because it leaves black marks on your tracks, and two, it's just they don't roll well, and it puts more stress on the engine when you have a bunch of cars with plastic wheels. Yet almost all their starter sets come with plastic wheels. Another thing I'd like to talk about, the heck are these couplers? They don't even have springs. Have you ever seen a knuckle coupler without a spring? Exactly. If you look at these things wrong, they will break. Not even kidding. And yes, they put these on about every engine. This engine was $120. This one was like $60 brand new. It was half the price. But it's a 462. This is a 260. Well, now it's an 060. This thing has smoke fluid that you can put in it. This one does as well. This one works pretty well. This one barely works. When I got the engine brand new, there was a hole in the smoke fluid and it leaked all over the engine and there was barely any left. So I had to get some older smoke fluid to put in here. And this engine can't pull anything. It can pull 3 cars. This one can pull a lot. This one can pull about 3 cars. But that's all for these. You use this little plastic. I don't even know what that is. Next up, I'll go ahead and talk about this engine. This is the only engine I would say works well. This was my first engine I ever purchased myself. Got for $70, brand new in 2020. And now this exact engine is $150. Crazy how it's the same thing and it's now double the price, over double the price. Really no complaints towards this engine. it's probably got the most miles of any engine I've had. This is the only one I would say is actually no, I've got this other one. I will say that their GG1s that they do are cheap. They've almost all of them have DCC and sound, and they're like for 120 bucks. And this is not plastic, and these work. They do come off sometimes, but it's easy to put them back together. If you can make giant GG1s with this many wheels, this complex, with this much detail for 120 bucks, why can't we do this for every engine? With this says DCC and sound and directional lighting. Why can't we do this with, this goes for every manufacturer. Why can't we just make engines that cheap and not 300 bucks? Because it's a little ridiculous, because it's actually got a good sound system in it. Next up, for people who say even 90s Bachmanns run very quietly, keep in mind, yes, I have service to this engine. Yes, I have opened it up and taken this thing apart, put it back together, put fresh grease and oil in it. Let's just watch it run, see how loud it is. If it... As you can see, it's pretty loud and not smooth, and it's only 6-wheel drive. I will say the blinking light is cool, but oversized tan rails are pretty much there, Bachmann. This next one, was a starter set I got back in 2016. And this engine was my first ever locomotive that ran, and it still runs somewhat. It can't pull more than 2 cars, I'm not even kidding. The shell is also broken, and there's just, yeah, it's just Bachmann doing Bachmann, but it runs. I also do have 80s Bachmanns. I've got 2 of those. This one used to run without the end, crack gears, and it's not a dummy locomotive, just like that one over there, which did run, crack gears, and I'm not buying crack gears for a $2 engine. And this one I got brand new, 90 bucks. This thing might go. I never run this thing because it's so unreliable. Just watch. Full power. And I can't find an issue. Headlights on. Motors. I don't know if it's gonna fight me this time. Yep, it's gonna fight me again. Okay. And now we're not even gonna move. Light is on. Motor is, no idea what the motor's doing. And now it goes. Okay. And no, it's not DCC. You might be saying, oh, it might be DCC. It's not DCC. Okay. That wraps up our engines. I want to also showcase something. This is a River Rossi coach from the 70s. It's got really good detail. Complete interior. Good detail, and it's even got detail on the bottom. Nice metal wheels. I got this thing for like 30 bucks at Prince. Never serviced this before. This was $70 brand new from Bachmann. I've got 2 coaches and 1 baggage car from them. As you can see, no detail, none, and no detail. let's just see which one works better. Oh, and I had to replace the couplers on these when they first got here because they did not work. They come apart around curves. And you have to say on track, your curves are too tight. Nope, this is the regular easy track Bachmann sells, so unless I'm missing something, I don't know what to say. So the light on this one comes on automatically. Flickers ever so slightly. This one, sometimes, now it's not doing it. Oh, come on. Okay. Now it's not doing it. Hold on. Let me grab the other one. Yep, it's the other one. Okay. One of them works. Couplers don't. Power's on. What? This was $72, by the way. The lights don't even work, and it's not even real. Just look at that. Tell me, is that a good design? Is that a good design? Look at this one. You can see even the little bolts. This thing is just, there's nothing there. No detail. I get this is supposed to be a streamlined coach. I know that. But there's still going to be detail here. It's not going to be plain. And, lighting. And no, there's not a dead spot on track. You want to see? See? Okay, maybe there's a slight dead spot there, but it still doesn't, it should be working. But that's going to be it for this video. Please like and subscribe. Really helps me out. Thanks for watching. Bye.